UFC 322 is just wrapped up. Here is your full mount MMA recap.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm here in New York, Madison Square Garden, UFC 322. Great fight. Can't wait to see the final.
On the prelims tonight, Bo Nickal knocked Rodolfo Vieira out cold in the third round. Ariel Helwani reacted saying Bo Nickal vicious head kick KO. Y'all must have forgot. Henry Cejudo said what a knockout. Bo Nickal just silenced all the doubters with one punch. Terrence McKinney reacted saying out of nowhere, sheesh. Matt Brown thought Rodolfo Vieira was a tailor-made matchup for Bo. He said this is the progression we expected from him, and he's living up to it. Glover Teixeira said kind of disappointing to see two great grapplers that are only striking. As a fan, I wish I could see more grappling in this fight. Muhammad Makhachev says what a KO. And Corey Anderson wrote who saw that coming. Beautiful head kick KO from Bo.
You know, I think I performed pretty well. This camp was really big for me just on the development side of things. I think I made a lot of improvements, a lot of gains, and I was happy to be able to show them out there in the octagon. You know, most of all, I just had fun. I enjoyed it, so yeah, I had a good time. To be honest, I felt like I had something to prove. I had a little bit of a chip on my shoulder, and I'm glad that I was able to get some motivation out of that loss, but also, I didn't lose confidence in myself, and I didn't lose that belief in myself. I think that's just been instilled in me since I was 5 years old, so it's going to take a lot more than that to break me, and I was able to go out there and do my thing, and now I'm just looking forward to getting back home, seeing my wife and my kids. I mean, I was just going out there to fight. I was going out there to win the fight, to dominate, to do damage, and I think that all the skills and the positioning and the control that I had been working on this camp, it was all shown out there. And yeah, I mean, honestly, I felt bad for having to bust them up like that, because it's a tough thing. I don't like hurting people, but that's just part of the sport, and it's what you got to do. So it's what we sign up for. And yeah, the strategy, the discipline, the consistency, work ethic, everything that it takes to be a world-class fighter, that's the stuff I love. But the doing the damage to people it's not the most fun part. It's just it's part of the job. I just want to fight a lot, keep getting better, keep improving, and I'm just grateful that I get to do this as a career, and want to spend a lot of time with my wife and baby boys, and really that's it for me, just fighting and family and go to church on Sunday. That's about it.
To kick off the main card, Benoit Saint Denis defeated Beneil Dariush via knockout just 16 seconds into the first round. This was the 6th fastest knockout in UFC lightweight history. Henry Cejudo reacted saying BSD is on a compelling revenge tour. Nazardini Mavov said hard work made it look easy. Bravo Benoit Saint Denis. Ariel Helwani reacted saying BSD first round KO. He's all the way back now. And Chris Gutierrez reacted saying holy BSD, what a KO.
I'm blessed and happy to make it work that way. We have been working hard. I was ready for three rounds of war, but yeah, it was fast, and sometimes it happens though, so very blessed and happy about it. Yeah, we have worked a lot on having the ability to use a game plan, which I wasn't doing before, and so yeah, I mean, if I have the possibility to use grappling against a top striker and to use striking against a top grappler, I will do it. Putting my pressure on, and the clinch is something I've been working on for this fight, and I was ready for it. Being able to work with the team, with a MMA head coach, which learned me to use a game plan and not to fight only on instinct, and to listen to my body, not to put your health aside, to be able to listen to your body and to put a game plan and to work on weakness and strong points. And I'm blessed, and now I'm ready for the top 5. I cannot wait. I want the BMF on the lightweight belt. I'm on my road.
The market can be a brutal opponent. That's why we've partnered with Market Cipher, the #1 indicator for stocks, cryptos, commodities, forex, and more. Trading is one of the toughest businesses out there, but Market Cipher is here to help. With a proven 5-step basic strategy, Market Cipher makes trading simple. Year after year, they have proven they're the real deal, with endless amounts of actual testimonials and success stories. Even Mike Perry is now trading like a pro.
That's why I use Market Cipher. It's like having a coach in my corner, guiding me every step of the way. Even if you're a beginner, Market Cipher gives you the tools to become a champion. It's all about reading the market and knowing when to strike. Market Cipher gives me the confidence to make the right moves at the right time.
Getting started is easy. Create a free account on TradingView.com, then purchase Market Cipher at MarketCipherTrading.com. You can now get 30% off by using code MMA. Link your TradingView username to your Market Cipher account page and boom, you are ready to join the movement. MarketCipherTrading.com, empowering traders for over half a decade. Kickstart your trading journey today. Carlos Prates defeated Leon Edwards via knockout in the second round, handing Leon his third straight loss. With this win, Prates improves to 6-0 in the UFC, and all 6 victories have come by knockout. Here was Jean Silva and Caio Bahaio's live reactions.
O Prates vai ser o primeiro a pegar o cinturão do nosso time, é o 01, mas a parte mais louca, que é o que menos queria o cinturão, lembra? Não, primeiro eu quero lutar várias lutas, cara, depois primeiro eu vou lutar, ganhar dinheiro, nem quero entrar no ranking. Tem uns três aqui aqui, ó. Lá onde o cara abre a mão, cara, tem pelo menos uns três aqui pra tu levar de recordação.
On X, Caio Bahaio posted a photo of him and Silva drinking and smoking cigarettes. He wrote, "We have adopted new training measures. Whoever disagrees is crazy." Jean Silva reposted it and wrote, "First champion of the Fighting Nerds is coming." Ariel Helwani reacted saying that's 2 KOs in a row for Prates against fighters who had never been KO'd. Fighting Nerds back on top. Alan Joban says my neck hurts from that. Matt Brown reacted saying been giving praise to Prates for a long time, and he's living up to the hype. Hope he reaches his peak before the SIGs and boos catch up to him. Gilbert Burns says wow Carlos Prates, and Henry Cejudo said don't be surprised if Prates' next fight is for welterweight gold.
I'm feeling amazing, you know. By the way, I'm really good to knock people the first round on UFC, you know. When I fought Li Jingliang, he's never lost by knockout, and I knock him out. And then Jeff Neal, the same. People say, he cannot knock Jeff Neal out, and blah, 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 and I knock him out. And then Leo Anders, I knock him out also. I respect to these guys, you know, but that's my job. That's what I do since my 16 years old. 6 wins, yeah. 6 wins, 6 bonus. All right, that sounds good, you know. And also, I really can't wait to go back to the octagon and face off the champ. You know, I work so hard for this, you know, for many years, and now like I getting everything what I did before, you know. I work for me and my team. See that guys proud of me, you know, making a lot of money with me also. I'm really happy for the moment, you know, like many guys, many welterweights, I respect all of them, but I think I'm the most entertaining guy on the welterweight division. So let's see. Nothing. No, I just was thinking about to hurt his leg. I don't worry about takedown, you know. I just worry about don't get finished, don't get like submitted, you know. But I trained with Caio Bahaio. That guy did that position, and many times he got my back because I knew already Leon would try to get my back, you know. And I was ready to defend everything, you know. Caio is much more stronger, much better grappler. So he teach me a lot of things, and when I was on the fight I was like really calm, like really like that guy don't gonna finish me. The pressure was different, you know. Caio is a monster, so I trained with Caio. So I was with Leon, I was like nah, not today. I don't have preference. I just wanna fight against the champ, you know. Different games, but whoever get the belt I wanna face. Because I think I'm most entertaining. I talk well, you know, I can talk, I can knock people out, I can sell the fight. So I respect to Michael, he's really good, young. I think he's gonna become a champ, but after I retired.
Michael Morales defeated Sean Brady via TKO in the first round. Morales remains undefeated at 19-0, and he's just 25 years old. Bilal Muhammad reacted saying, "Told you this kid's good." Gilbert Burns says, wow, Morales. Max Holloway says, what a main card so far. All finishes. Fans are spoiled. Terrence McKinney reacted saying, Morales versus Prates, please and thank you. How does Morales make 170? Sheesh. Adrian Yanez says, welterweight division is getting really damn good. Ariel Helwani writes, Michael Morales has officially arrived. He TKOs Brady in the first. Matt Brown says, welterweight division has always been savage, but man is it blowing up now with more killers than ever. Corey Anderson reacted saying Morales was manipulating his range beautifully, making Brady believe he was closer than he was, and then make him pay for it after he punched. Love my guy Brady, but man, what a performance by Morales. And Kenny Florian says, damn, Morales looked on point, kept his range, stayed busy behind the jab, and was accurate when he struck. Never let Brady get started.
El golpe soy yo.
You gotta listen to Mama. I mean, she is the motor behind who I am and my essence, you know. You gotta listen to Mom, otherwise, she's the one hitting me. I'm very happy with the performance and our plan. I always like, we had a plan, and the plan was always, we like to say, quick, clean, and elegant, and we did it. And we put a lot of work into this. We only had 4 weeks with the fight confirmed. I have to thank everybody in Tijuana that has embraced me, my team that's there. I am from Ecuador. I do represent Ecuador as well, but you know, Mexico has embraced me. Mexico has welcomed me, and we're very happy. I think we put on a promise. We put the work in, and the results were there. The discipline, it comes from my family. I mean, every single one of them. My mom, who was my first coach, you know, my brothers, my dad, everybody instilled that discipline on me. Like, it just putting thanks to them, the hard work, discipline, and thanks to those people, especially the mom that I have, we're able to get those things accomplished and get that discipline to at least the results. I fit in the picture as someone who wants the title. Listen, I did my job. I made a promise. We all make promises about knocking people out in the first round. I went out there and I fulfilled my promise, knock out in the first round. And I told Dana, I want that belt, and that's what I want. I want that belt, and Dana, he has to give it to me, but I want that belt.
In the co-main event tonight, Valentina Shevchenko defeated Zhang Weili via unanimous decision and is still the UFC Women's Flyweight Champion. Marabdavalishvili reacted saying Valentina is the best in the world. Henry Cejudo wants to see Mackenzie Dern versus Zhang Weili next. And BJ Penn says Valentina is the GOAT.
This is, I call, the art of martial arts. When there is opponents like super hard in their weight class against another opponent, but when they are here in front of me, they cannot do anything. This is the art of martial arts.
And for the main event, Islam Makhachev defeated Della Maddalena via unanimous decision to become the new UFC welterweight champion. Islam has won 16 straight fights, tying Anderson Silva for the longest win streak in UFC history. Afterwards, he said he wants to fight on the White House card. Ilya Topuria reacted saying Jack needs an entire camp dedicated to just wrestling. What a disappointment of a champion. You should go to Georgia to learn something. Islam, you need something you can't train, emotion. You're the most boring thing in this game. Every day I'm more certain I put you to sleep. Bilal Muhammad reacted saying congrats to Team Khabib and Islam Makhachev, double champ. He followed up saying welterweight division got me motivated today. Next week we show out. Jamal Hill reacted saying Islam broke him. He's completely demoralized. Matt Brown thought Jack Della Madalena's corner did a terrible job. Marabdavalishvili says congratulations, new welterweight champion Islam. Well deserved. Muhammad Makhachev says great job by Islam. Congratulations champ. Dana White reacted saying #NNew. And Shavkat Rakhmonov says congratulations to Islam. Excellent performance, but the real challenge at 170 is still me.
I swear to God, my life is changed. No cut weight, feel 5 rounds non-stop, I can wrestle, I can do whatever I want. And I make this night so easy. Donald Trump, let's go, open the White House. I'm coming.
There was a huge brawl in the crowd tonight before the main card started between Islam's teammates and Dillon Danis. If you look closely, Chonko aka John Pork lands some shots on Dillon. And that's going to wrap it up for the news. Thanks for watching. For daily MMA news and content, subscribe to Full Mount MMA and click the bell icon to be notified when we post videos. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. The first one's from Christopher. It says, "Brother, we need a Full Mount face reveal. It's time, brother." The second one's from Iceman29992. It says, "Islam telling people not to call him John Pork just made it so much worse now for John Pork." And the final one says, "Dana, this is basically a Muslim country. Is crazy to hear." Those were the 3 top comments from last video. If you want to be featured in the next one, all you have to do is comment down below. And if you missed yesterday's news, click the video on screen right now to get caught up.